Hey guys, welcome to my garden. I'm out here planting some tomato plants and some oregano and basil, and I decided to do a couple other things that I wanted to show you that would help my soil, that would ultimately help the plants. And that is to do a couple things that promotes the soil food web and all those little critters that are in the soil that exchange nutrients and help the soil become really, really healthy for your plants. So I'm just going to show you a couple tricks that I do in this garden every single year. And right now it's July, so it's kind of a late season planting right now, but what I'm going to do is what I do every year in terms of how I get the soil prepared. So right here, as you can see, the first step is to have the ground prepared with all this mulch, okay? So this mulch I put down in the winter, and it basically protected all the soil from the really, really cold weather. And what this also does is it creates a lot of nutrients for the soil that will be really beneficial to the plants. Now, I don't just want to do this. I want to leave this here. And then I'm also going to put in some cow poop. So here is a bucket of cow manure that we got from a farm. And this is actually going to be full of all of that life. Like worms will live in here, all kinds of bugs like mites and everything. And so this is the kind of creatures and critters we actually do want in our soil, along with this mulch that I had in the wintertime, okay? So basically, we have this mulch, we have cow poop, and then we also have a nice big pile of compost, right? So these are three things that we're going to all put together, right? And remember, if we just let it all decompose, then everything will start to generate a lot of microbial benefits for the soil. Microbial being, these are microscopic organisms that are a part of the food web in the soil that will ultimately generate all kinds of nutrients like nitrogen and mycorrhizal fungus. And I know these are big words, but this is all really good stuff that will help the roots of your plants and everything. So we're not going to till this at all. A lot of people think you have to till the soil. We're just going to leave it down. And as you can see, I've already planted one plant. This is my tomato, okay? So over here, we're going to plant something too. But the way we planted this was we just left this like this, and then we put the manure on top of all that hay, okay? And we're getting our hands dirty because it's fun. And then we're going to put the compost on top of that. And we're going to spread it all around. Okay, break it up. I know this is cow poop, but it's really good for your plants. And it's actually really, really healthy for your plants. So you mix it all in. Okay? And then we're going to put this basil plant in, because now we just made it really, really rich and full of nutrients. Okay, so we're going to dig a hole. And we're going to find, when we dig the hole, we're going to see all that mulch from below, because remember we left it there. That's really good because we want that to all be combined. And then we're going to dig our hole. Big enough for the basil plant to go in. And then when we get a big enough hole, maybe we might put a little bit of manure in there, okay? And then we're just going to plant it in just like that without moving any of the dirt. We added all that stuff, and just like that. And then after we're done, we're going to water this every couple of days, because it's midsummer, and so we don't want it to get too hot for the plant. And you just let it go. And with all of those different things, the cow poop and the compost, and as you can see, there's some bug life right here, which I can show you. I think if you can see that. So all kinds of things you can find in here, like all kinds of bugs and stuff that are really good for your plants. So if you do this in your gardens, it'll be fun because it's messy, but also you will have the nicest, biggest plants in the whole neighborhood. It'll be awesome. All right?